Tired of dropping your phone or struggling to prop it up? Meet the Pop Sockets phone grip with expanding kickstand in black, your new must-have accessory. Don't miss out. Grab yours today. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
Welcome to Screen Buzz, where we dive into the latest stories that are buzzing online. Today, we're tackling a topic that's sure to spark some conversation: why people are so easily offended by vegans. Imagine walking into a restaurant and seeing someone order a juicy sausage sandwich while you whip out a plate of vegan pasta. You might feel a twinge of disappointment or frustration, but what if this person had been watching your food choices with envy? That's exactly what a new study found: that people who prefer plant-based alternatives are perceived as socially different, and not in a good way. According to Dr. Rusamaria Malila, an author of the study, the consumption of meat and meat substitutes is a highly charged social phenomenon. In other words, our food choices are closely tied to our sense of identity and community. But what happens when we choose to eat something that others don't? We're not just talking about veganism here, we're talking about people's feelings of shame, guilt, or inadequacy. The study involved over 3,600 participants who judged 3 shopping lists, each containing pasta, bread, apple juice, carrots, and bananas. But the twist was that one list included meat products, another had a mix of both, and the final list only featured plant-based items. The results were surprising. Shoppers who chose the meat-free option aroused feelings of fear, envy, contempt, and anger in others. But here's the interesting part: vegans themselves weren't viewed as negatively by this group. In fact, they were seen as moral, environmentally friendly, and conscious. So why do people feel so threatened by veganism? According to social psychologist Hank Rothgerber, it's all about cognitive dissonance, the psychological tension caused by holding conflicting beliefs at the same time. For meat-eaters, the act of consuming animal products directly contradicts their values of kindness and compassion towards animals. This discomfort leads people to lash out at vegans, who are perceived as a threat to their moral sense of self. As Emily Morin Barwick writes for Bite Size Vegan, we like to think of ourselves as good and decent people. We also believe that good and decent people don't harm animals. But what can we learn from this study? It's clear that our food choices are closely tied to our social identity, and sometimes that means feeling uncomfortable or even hostile towards those who make different choices. So the next time you're tempted to judge someone for their veganism, remember that it's not about them, it's about your own feelings of discomfort and fear. On Screen Buzz, we believe in sparking real conversations and exploring the stories behind our headlines. Join us next time as we dive into more fascinating topics and ideas.